All right, we're doing a bit of a revisit today. We're going to be checking out Clairvoyant. Now, I've already done a video on the channel, but since then, they brought out a free update to all users. It's got quite a few features. It's got a pitch shifter, a compressor, as well as a parametric EQ. They also brought out a standalone version. So there's quite a bit of stuff to go through there. And look, I'm doing this Amp Sim month of September, so perfect time to check this out. I just want to see how well Clairvoyant stacks up against the rest. Let's get into it. All right, so just pulled up Clairvoyant in Reaper now. This is the default as you would see everything. The IR, same everything. The guitar I'm using here is a Solar Vinter 1.6 with a Fishman Fluence Modern, set to second position. I kind of like that position a little bit better. Let's hear how everything sounds straight out of the box. Man, how good is that? Once again, second time around on second listen, it is a very, very competent amp sim straight out of the box. Let's hear how the clean channel sounds. Super clean, just turning that gain down and then compensating with the level. All right, let's check out the mid channel. I know I'm speed running this a little bit, but there's a lot to go through. Just don't want to dwell on things too much. So we'll activate the OD pedal there. Now I will say I did actually miss how to activate and bypass these. Just maybe it's a me thing, but I did miss that when I was trying to do some things. All right, so engage the OD, level on full, gain on 0. Yeah, all this is zeroed out. Let's hear how it sounds. This is more like the crunch channel. It's more in that like Soldano-y, orangey sort of family. Let's try and gain it up, see how it sounds. Now, I will say just off the bat, this is not my sort of sound, but I think when mixing, it's the sort of thing that I would blend like underneath or just enhance things. So just from like a playing point of view, I would typically stick to the heavy and low channel. That's where I think things really shine with this amp sim. Let's take it back, have a listen to how things are sounding. Yeah, that's where things are at, man. That just sounds so good. The two main like distortion families that I sort of like is like the drop A sharp, Ghost Inside sort of stuff, but then I like the like 90s or 2000s pop punk sort of sound, the more Marshallier sort of sound. And I find even just using this heavy amp, you can have it like gained up for that default sound that you sort of get. But if you just roll the gain back, I've still got the OD pedal on, but even with this gain roll back, you're sort of getting that sort of sound, Tony Hawk-ish, I guess, you know, like Millencolin. All right, that's a sort of a basic look at everything. I'm not going to go over the pedals because I've already done a video on this amp sim. Same with the IRs. I'm just going to leave everything on stock there. But let's check out the new features that they've got there. So let's check out this compressor first. So fire it up. I'll just flick over to the clean channel for this. So let's just hear with things on. Now with my picking hand, I'm not really doing anything crazy. It's just like leveling everything out. It's doing a lot of the work with it off. That is like the same sort of picking. That's with it off and then on. It's just a lot easier. Just like cleans everything out, smooths everything, and just makes it all nice and even. All right, so you can compress the signal on the way in, so the DI, or you can compress it post. I believe it's on the way in now. Let's hear that again. Flick that up. Yeah, that's better to me because it's sort of doing the whole signal, not just the input. There are no wrong notes if you have confidence. All right, so that's pretty cool there. There is a ton to check out with that stuff. All right, let's check out the pitch shifting. All right, so here we go. Let's check it out. So this is without the pitch shifting. And this is the settings for that riff there. So very similar stuff to what I was doing before. Let's take it down to drop C. Taking it down by 3. Go to drop A sharp. If this sounds good, it's going to really open things up for me. I'm gonna drop it into the mix. Let me just mute that bass because that'll cheese things out. So let's hear it with the drums. It's like passable, I think. It's not like ideal, and I probably wouldn't use it for like world-class recordings or anything, but that is super passable. Let's just go crazy. Let's take it down to 8. You know what? I think I'm going to do a whole video on this, recording real guitars versus using this pitch shifter, because I'm actually really liking how it sounds. And I can't sit here and make these claims. I actually need to hear this stuff back to back. So going to pen that one away. Let's turn it off and hear the original tuning. Anyway, I've harped on about the pitch shifter way too much, but I really, really like that. And I'm very, very happy they chucked it in there. So just pulled up the EQ. I got one band going here. Probably won't go on too much about this, but if you right click the band, you've got all your different styles. I'll just stick to, just do a high pass. You know, maybe you want to roll off some of that low end for the bass. It's the sort of stuff I like doing in the DAW, but it's very, very handy to have it built in, especially if you're just using like the standalone player or something. It's just one of those things that you might not use it every time, but like the one time you need to use it and it's sitting right there, you're just like thankful that it's there. Yo, let me just chime in for a second. It's editing Nathan here. What's going on? I realized I've edited the video. I'm at the end of it. And I didn't actually disclose that I got a copy of Clairvoyant sent to me a few days before I did this review. So the guys at Modern Metal Songwriter, thank you very much, but they did send me out a copy. Wanted to disclose it because all of my thoughts here are massively my own. I'm doing this whole thing of videos. I'm not going to shill one amp sim just because, you know, some companies send me out some stuff. I wouldn't do that to you. So just definitely wanted to say that I did get this copy sent out to me. So huge thanks to them. I'll leave a link below to the Modern Metal Songwriter group on Facebook. Great guys. Let's get back to the review. So there you have it. That's Clairvoyant by Modern Metal Songwriter. Very, very competent amp suite. Turn it on. It does what it does. Sounds great. Got a ton of new features there. I really respect the fact that they're giving you free updates for life. Now, just had a look now. It's currently on special for $69, which is pretty cool. Now, as you would have seen in the other videos, I'm going to be scoring these amp sims. I'll put all the scores on the screen now, just to save me reading everything out now. But I think overall, it's a very, very competent amp suite. Just having a look now, it's on sale for $69. And in the grand scheme of things, that's like half the cost of other amp sims. Obviously, there's free ones, but this one, you're going to get free updates for life. The guys from Modern Metal Songwriter also bringing out like extra packs, production packs. I think they just brought out a clipper. There's a whole bunch of stuff they're bringing out. So cool guys to follow. Check them out on Facebook. You know, just be involved in everything they got going on. I really like the community they've built. It's sort of like a whole vibe. It's a good amp sim. It's also like a whole vibe with what they're doing. So massive credit to those guys. They seem to be doing everything right. So as always, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. I've got a ton of amp sim videos this month in Amp SIMTEMBER, as I'm calling it. I'll leave a link to video to here or here, wherever I put the pop-up at the end of this video. Catch you on the next one.